Flashback.
So I'm gonna move like Optimus. I'm gonna take you all on. I'm gonna say 3-1 Liverpool.
Oh,
Yeah. No,
okay, let's go, man.
I'm gonna come on a deluded thing. Do you get it? I'm coming on a deluded thing.
Love it.
3-1, Salah 2, Jota 1. Man United aren't gonna know what hit them. I don't even care who scores for Man United. You know what? Own goal. Not even a goal for Man U. Own goal.
Soon after.
So, Monts, you think we're gonna get 3 goals in this game?
Man said it with chest,
Kyle,
you know.
Kyle, the
Man looked
video's
dead
back.
in the camera, you know, not
Kyle.
blinking, and said that.
Kyle.
Hey, I respect it.
Hey guys.
How months? Hi,
Hey Cos. Hey Cos.
Hi.
I mean, I guess this is the
just
part
point
where.
that way for me, quick.
Oh,
Losers. That's what they are. Losers.
I mean, is this the part where I cue all the predictions in the Chelsea in the Man U Liverpool predictions?
Yeah, it's defo 3-1 Man United. 100%.
In this combined 11, is this where I go? You know what I'm saying? Is this where I go back to that? But as I said, I'm not a deluded Liverpool fan. I'm just going to start from now. I'm not a deluded Liverpool fan. Man U had 3 games in 5 days. No, in 6 days. So you got to take that into consideration. I'll be real. Them man didn't have much to play for. We had everything to play for. So it was kind of in our favour. They didn't have Maguire. But then again, we had Reece Williams. So, yeah. But I still think we were better than Man U in all cylinders today. There was even a section in the second half where Man U didn't even look. They didn't look organised. And they did miss Maguire today. But that is my humble opinion. We can go over to Corey and see how he's feeling.
Today showed how important Maguire is to my team. Because Lindelof is a huge liability. Although Bailly didn't play well either, I'll be honest. He's a bit reckless. You know, we could have conceded a penalty. Like on another day, I think that would have been a penalty with the Bailly situation. Team just didn't play well. We didn't play well. Like we had bits and bobs where we exploited you sometimes where we could have scored, but as an overall, the team performance was poor. Back to front, like we struggled in the back today a lot. We really struggled in the back. Not having Maguire, I'm not saying it cost us. I think the whole performance was crap anyway. Trent literally dominated the right flank. You know,
Imagine missing your best centre back. It must be hard, isn't it?
Nah, you know, we could have dealt with it situation. I don't think the centre back was so like detrimental to why we lost. I think we got overrun in the midfield. Fred and McTominay just didn't do enough for me, you know. And we gave the ball away silly times. We got pressured up from the front and we gave the ball away silly times.
I agree. I just feel like, you know, missing that when someone plays every minute for you and is your best defender. As I said, I'm not a massive fan of Harry Maguire, but he is your best defender and he has been good this season. So when someone like that just suddenly comes out of the team, you could see the difference. It was a massive difference.
There was a huge difference. There was a huge difference, but at the same time, like the getting the ball from back to front, that was a huge problem.
There was no transition. But Maguire helps with that as well. That comes from Maguire. He does help with transition. He likes to bring the ball forward. He likes to get forward sometimes. You know, he's not bad. He's pretty good with the ball at his feet. He's not the quickest, but he's a technical centre back. He's pretty good with the ball at his feet. I mean, Eve, what's your take on the Maguire situation affecting Man U today and effectively against Leicester as well?
You lot hit the nail on the head, man. It's one of them ones where his presence missed even more when he's not there. When he's there, he's underappreciated. This, that. I'm actually a big fan of Maguire and what he does, but no, real talk. I've got to big him up. I swear. He doesn't do the silky stuff. He doesn't look good on the eye, but he is a great defender.
Stop this
fam.
now.
Real
He's
talk.
lying,
What are we
bro.
to do? Lie and say the guy's West, fam. He's hard, fam.
Maguire
is a hard centre back.
I can't lie.
Everybody was on him.
And he holds
Everybody
bullets. He
was
holds
on him.
bullets. He holds corn because it's price tag, because he's captain. He didn't choose it. He's a good centre back, fam. I can't lie. And we saw that today when he was missed. You man do need to invest in a centre back though. Big time.
mean, but don't you think it's quite ironic missing your best centre back and it's suddenly things don't look great? Do you know? I mean, I ain't saying nothing. But when you imagine losing your second best centre back and your third.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, let me just carry on.
Montel, nobody
me out of jail.
has said that missing your centre backs isn't a terrible thing. Of course, it's a terrible thing.
Yeah,
like
happens to the best of us.
So,
yeah,
like,
but I heard a lot of
what are you
fearing
expecting?
the injuries thing. I'm not blaming the season solely on injuries, and I will continue not to blame the season solely on injuries. But people downplayed the injury thing a lot, a heck of a lot, especially Man U fans. Not naming you, I'm not saying you, but a lot of Man U fans personally said, "I'm not hearing the injuries thing."
I hear it. I hear it in the sense where, it's you've missed Van Dijk and Gomez as well a lot,
And Matip.
But I'm talking about Van Dijk and Gomez because those are your two main centre backs. Yeah. But some of the games where your defense hasn't been terrible, you haven't won the games. And and in my opinion, that's down to your front three.
Yeah, it's down to the front three. But didn't we just talk about Maguire and transitions of play? Isn't Van Dijk one of the best centre backs in transition and play?
You know what? Me and Corey were watching this game today.
I agree.
For the first 20,
so there you go. It
25,
starts
30
from the back.
But at the same time, Montel, you had numerous of chances in those games that you've either drawn or lost. Like the 1-0 Burnleys, numerous of chances. Like I think it's like when you drew against West Brom. Like you guys always get chances, isn't it?
I wouldn't say no. There was a point where we kept losing at Anfield where we had a lot of possession and a lot of half chances. There were no clear cut because the teams would just sit back because the defenders didn't really want the ball at their feet. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
didn't really want the ball at their feet. So, go on, Ethan. You was going to say something about the conversation you had today.
No, nothing much. I was just going to say that me and Corey were watching the game. You lot just looked before you scored. The threat wasn't there. Just looked no intensity.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
No passages of play. Just looked lackluster, and then
I couldn't put my finger. I couldn't put my finger on what was going wrong with your team. Yeah, it was like you got the ball in and around our box, and then it was like. You guys didn't even get the corner. Yeah, it would go out.
Yeah.
Or like the when you guys are trying to swing it around the box, it would be the swing, like the pass to swing it around the box went behind.
Yeah, the passes were a little bit. Yeah. Took us a while to get into gear.
But Mons, what do you think it is? Because before this season, let's say, you'd have looked at a player like Thiago and said, "Cool, I'm bringing Thiago in, a world-class midfielder." And I want him to boss games like this. Like, why do you feel like it's guys like Thiago that are just missing that oomph,
To be fair, I think Thiago's actually, since Fabinho's come in, I think he's been a lot better. That's been
nothing near that buying Thiago, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, 100%. But at the end of the day, when you look at what's gone on in our midfield, how many times has our best midfield played this season? Once.
Yeah. But I personally don't think you're ever going to get that Thiago back. Bayern Munich Thiago. I don't think
but that's because their style is a little bit different to ours. Yeah. However, it's again, Thiago's now at Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? And since Thiago's come in, he's played with Fabinho and Henderson once. So,
But it's like where are you gonna play when Henderson comes back, where are you gonna play Thiago? As the cam?
We don't play a cam. It'll be two pivots. It's Fabinho and Henderson and Thiago on the pivot. And I reckon Thiago, we'll probably have to do a little less running when Henderson comes back. Personally, I feel like it'll be a little less running. But, you know, he's doing a lot of industrial work that he's never had to do at Bayern. Thiago's never really had to run around at Bayern. Do you know what I mean? He comes on and he dictates the play. And since Fabinho's back, he's been able to dictate play a lot easier. You know, I think he was really good today. I thought he was really good today. I feel like he's been better. I've seen him play better, but he was still good today. I feel like he's still been one of our most consistent midfielders since the return of Fabinho. Since the return. And as I said, a massive form of this goes back to our defense. Our centre-backs don't want the ball. I personally think any team that actually looks and goes and gets at my centre-backs, you're going to get success. Do you know what I mean? If you get at my back line, they're going to feel it. Do you know what I mean? That's why in the Arsenal game, when we won 3-0, they didn't get at our centre-backs. I was baffed. I was baffed. Do you know what I'm saying? I was baffed. Even the Tottenham game, didn't get at us. Baffed. Like, I'm baffed. So, again, we don't have great transition from our centre-backs. They hit 60-yarders.
You see this Montel guy? He's cheeky, you know? He's cheeky, you know?
What's he talking about?
Well, yeah, that's why he thinks he can... He thinks I'm stupid. This guy mentioned Arsenal and Tottenham. There's teams that I've got.
Yes, because I'm talking about big. I'm talking about big teams. Yeah, I'm talking about big teams that haven't gone to our back line.
So then, why?
Those are the two examples.
Wait, hold on a second. Why did you mention Arsenal and Tottenham?
Big what? Because they they're not big teams.
Well, yeah, so good. Wait, Corey, didn't you just lose today?
Yeah,
I did. Angers out.
He lost the other game as well, Ethan. Let's not forget. Corey's got 3 points out of 9.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
That's great. But I'm in champs next year, and I hope to see Arsenal there.
There's not
that Tottenham there.
There's no point of being in champs if you're just gonna drop out the group stage like you did this
is
year.
it?
Yeah,
you wasn't saying that. You wasn't saying that when you was in it 2 seasons ago.
You're just taking part.
You wasn't saying that.
Making up the numbers, fam.
Sorry, are you just going to take part in Europa then?
I don't. Listen, we're here to talk about you. Yeah?
Okay.
We're here to talk about you.
Okay.
But Corey, all in all, in terms of defensive, my point is we are frail at the back, and you can see the defensive frailties. Come on, you can see it when we're attacked.
We had, good
chances today.
We had chances. And credit. I don't think Alisson played well. I think he had sometimes a slide
moments
there. Yeah, like the first few minutes when he passed it back to Cavani, I was confused. But I think Phillips, innit?
Phillips was alright. Yeah,
I think Phillips was alright today. I think he played alright.
He's not a bad centre back.
He looked like the command out of the two, you know.
Yeah,
I
don't know why Klopp just threw Williams in. I feel sorry for him
because there's no one else.
There's
no one else
on the midfield.
But you don't have anyone else, do you?
There's no one else.
I feel like he just gets thrown in the deep end sometimes.
Corey, Kabak's injured. There's no one else. Why do you think Klopp did it? You know, usually you'd put another centre back on in this situation. At 3-2, you'd put another centre back on, right?
Yeah.
There's no one else.
Oh yeah, team is stretched thin.
This is what I mean. But less enough about the game. I feel like bits and bobs. If you're watching this, I'm on you. Yeah, make sure. Yeah. All you. I'm not even gonna do the crowd talk. I'm not even gonna do the crowd talk because I'm not. As I said, we still got a lot to do. But the certain man that we're talking mad on you. Anyway, Arsenal Chelsea. Casey, man, chat to the people then, man. Yeah, Gunners, yeah.
It's business as usual. You know how it goes.
Business as usual.
Literally, do you know why it was business as usual? Yeah, because whenever we're doubted and pressured, whenever it's 2 things. Whenever first we're doubted in a game, and 2, there's no pressure. We always get a result. It's happened numerous times, and this is just another one of those.
Happened last time against Chelsea, when you beat them 3-1, no? Like everyone was thinking that's gonna
everyone was thinking, it's Chelsea, Frank Lampard, all these players, Arsenal stink, and we.
Why didn't you beat Villarreal?
We don't talk about you. That's a team in Europe.
No, I'm just asking.
Why didn't you beat Dinamo Zagreb?
Why didn't you beat Villarreal? I asked you a simple question, bro.
I asked you the same question.
I asked you a simple question.
But listen, you're deterring from the fact you have Wolves. to focus on my boy.
Anyway, sorry, carry on. I didn't mean
We're
to
gonna get
interrupt
to
you.
that.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, when the pressure's not on Arsenal, we perform. And I feel like it wasn't a standout performance, like we played them out the park or whatever. But I feel like this game shows what Arsenal should be able to do, and that's grind out a result. I feel like these players, mentality-wise, don't know how to grind out a result. They've got better. They've got better at it. I'll give it to them. But these are the type of results that you're going to need in the season, moving forward, because this season's done in my eyes. But moving forward, these are the type of results you're going to need. You're going to need to be able to grind out the 1-0s, take these and hold on to a 1-goal lead. It's not going to happen all the time, but an occasional here and there in a season is needed.
Yeah.
So I think
Chelsea had
this is
some
a
massive
strong Chelsea
chances, by
side.
the way. You lot defended well.
Okay. Yeah. I say Casey, check the chat, by the way. But no. I hear what you're saying. I feel like it was a good game in terms of game management, and that's what you've been lacking for a lot of the season.
Yeah.
So it shows you are capable, but then again, you haven't conceded a bag of goals this season, so it's not like it's not out of your capability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
They
feel
got
like
dominated the whole game.
Word.
No.
Chelsea
Game
had some
management.
big
Yeah.
chances.
No. Game management. So being able to at least to hold the
see out
lead.
the win.
Yeah, just to see out.
It's true.
It was game management, bro. Chelsea were frustrated.
Games like this, this is like, if Chelsea played you 10 times, you're winning once. And that was the one win. Credit that you won it on the
they
day.
played them twice
you
and
needed to
Arsenal
win
beat
it.
them.
That's true.
But another day, Chelsea are
hold on a
taking their
second.
chances.
That didn't they win under Lampard when the team was like 9th or wherever they were?
I don't know. They were like, same squad, bro.
They weren't playing well. It's same squad, but
Chelsea were definitely on a run.
But
Arsenal had people were saying Arsenal have no chance. I actually predicted 3-1 Arsenal, 3-0 Arsenal on James Redmond's channel. Actually, shout out James Redmond. So just saying, I'm back there.
To be fair, I was surprised that they won that game. I didn't think they was going to win that game. Honestly,
because I know
didn't see.
Everyone was, if we're honest, and if you can all be honest with yourselves, everyone was ready to laugh and giggle about us losing.
I'll be real. I was 100%.
I was ready to laugh, but I needed Arsenal to win. Like obviously for my top 4 hopes in it, I needed
obviously
Arsenal to win.
Got the best of both worlds because us winning dents Chelsea's top 4. And us losing laughs and gigs in big sense.
To be fair, it's like.
But the next guest we will be talking about, we will have laughs and giggles about. So you can take it away.
So I mean, Leeds versus Tottenham.
Okay.
I mean, so you're lucky. You're lucky. I'm giving you 3 minutes. Like you got 3 minutes, so you're lucky that you're getting away easy today.
I only need 3 seconds. Get me a new backline, fam. Get me a new backline, blood. No one deserves to be there. Stinky guys.
Not even Regulon, because Regulon.
You know what? Regulon,
Casey, go on mute.
He's got phenomenal ability in it. Like his ceiling is very good. Like he can cross. He's good going forward. But like recently, he hasn't been good going forward. He hasn't been good defensive. I'm just worried for him. I can't lie, but I'll give him space because I know what he's capable of, and I put it down to bad form. But my centre backs, Aurier. I'm sorry if I ever catch Aurier. We're getting a scuffle. I'm telling you, bro.
I can't lie.
Why do people say ceiling so much? Like, I'm hearing that word.
I really don't like ceiling. Really don't, fam.
I'm hearing that word a lot, man. His ceiling's high.
Ethan, I'll be honest.
Kane, he's gone.
Where do you go from here?
Where do I go?
Because obviously, like I don't really read the transfers too tough, but Kane's been, a spanner in the mix. Let's call it. Yeah,
that is for another video, by the way, Corey. But we can definitely touch on that now. But we're gonna have a separate video on that.
Great! That would be a great video.
Yeah,
make sure everyone watches that one as well. Very, very interesting.
We're gonna get a couple Spurs guests on for that one.
Yeah, Kane's gone, fam. I'll be real.
No, I'm not even talking. Forget Kane. Yeah, like if Kane goes, if Kane stays, cool. you're trying to find a manager, and from what I've heard, a lot of managers are renewing their contracts or just outright saying no. Yeah. There's a good chance you may not be in Europe next season.
It's not a good chance. There's not a good chance. There's not.
What do you mean?
There's an odd chance. There's
an odd chance. Okay. There's an odd chance you may not be in Europe next season, and you need to bring in, better quality players to make your team better.
They're gonna have 150 M's, Corey.
But at the same time, Montel,
what are you asking
who's
me,
gonna wanna join Tottenham?
Bro, I
That's
can't
what I
lie.
wanna
Listen,
know.
Listen, bro. Tottenham
We've
aren't
got
the
pool,
worst team in
fam.
the world. They do have a bit of pool now. Like now, they have a bit of pool. But depending on the manager, that might increase their pool.
Corey, I'll be
Depends on
real.
what manager they bring
Of
in.
course, it starts with our manager, and it's most likely that Kane will leave. But Kane ain't gonna leave for free. He has 4 years left on his contract.
But at the same time,
man, them have got to pay top dollar.
In my opinion, I think a lot of players come to Tottenham to play with Harry Kane.
No, you're right. I agree.
And Kane was probably a huge part of your pulling power.
Yeah, 100%.
And I feel like Son will suffer.
Son will suffer very hard from it.
And Son is like, Son turns 30 next year, if I'm wrong. So he doesn't, like, if anyone's going to leave, I personally think Son will have to leave more than Kane, because Kane's 27.
100%.
So Kane can actually, I know it's mad, Kane can definitely afford to stay one more season in it. I know
how
it
old
sounds
is Kane?
mad.
27.
He's 77, so you can definitely stay another year. But Son is 30, bro. Son's turning 30, fam. Like,
put it like
you
this.
know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like we'll let him leave easily, innit? And if we do, it's 150 M's.
I don't think Kane's leaving
our
this
club's already
Son
come out and said. Our club's already come out and said we're waiting for a list of candidates to finish their season, and we'll sit down and chat. Like, I believe the club's not in safe hands, but whoever we get, they're gonna have money to spend.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to get rid of enough deadwood. And
I think
we're saying if Danny Ings though, because he was linked with Danny Ings earlier on. Would you take him?
Not with that injury record. He's great ability and all that, but I can't have.
He gets injured so quick.
Yeah, it will get me.
Yeah, man. Imagine getting injured. Imagine getting injured as much or like once a season or something in April or something. But yeah, listen, that was we're gonna round it off there. I think it was a really good episode. A lot of football to talk about, which we will be covering in further episodes. Yeah. We got team of the years coming up. We got top 4 predictions coming up. We got a lot of content coming, so you will be seeing more of our faces. So yeah, man, it's been another episode, boys. Everything all good, by the way? Anything else anyone wants to say?
No, bro. I didn't really want to see you top 4.
You're mute case. Huh?
I didn't really want to see you top 4.
Oh, you don't really see me top 4?
No.
Oh, okay. Do something about it next time. That's
fine. I hope you make it, because come end of the season review, if you don't make it, I will be speaking to you about
this
that.
brother. Sorry. Well, let me try again. This brother over here, 25 years since
I'm there.
Yeah, he's never not been in Europe, and that's what it's looking like. What have you got to say about that?
Listen, lads, it's been
man's not in Europe, fam.
The time
on your trophy. We actually need to do Arsenal we need to speak about Arsenal.
Yeah, we do.
That's another episode.
Where do we go from now? You should just put the caption a question mark.
Hey, it's been another episode of Big Six Bats. We'll catch you, man, in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all of that lot. Let's run. Loads of 400 subs. Let's run it.